Welcome in to the Rookie Mistakes Podcast. I'm your host, Trades for Days, and we are talking about Week 12. Getting into the matchups. What a doozy. First matchup we'll get into is Dookie Squad. This is Blake's team, who is 5-7, sitting in 7th place in the league. He scored 131 points this week versus AP 15. And with AP 15, Aaron Pitts getting the dub, 138 points. He beats Blake by a little over 7. Aaron is 8-4 on the season, sitting in 4th place, jumping me back, I guess. Let's look at Blake's team this week. He had DK. Where am I at? Dak Prescott with 32.24. CMC 30.9. ETN, who's starting to kind of come down to earth, 12.6. Hollywood, he had 14.8. Broncos defense 18. They have turned their defense around. On your bench, you had Keaton Mitchell, 10 points. Lost by 7, and there wasn't nothing on your bench really that you could have swapped out, even though Schultz only got 1.2 and your kicker got 0. So, yeah, I thought maybe you were a candidate for Rookie of the Week, but yeah, it wouldn't have mattered. And I actually look at all matchups this week, and it wouldn't have mattered across the board. Everybody, regardless, was going to lose no matter what lineup they set. Aaron's team looked like this. He had Sam Howell with 17.3, Jahmyr Gibbs 11.3, Garrett Wilson 17.4, Sam Laporta still sticking at it, 17.7, Jacoby Myers 20.1. I didn't know he went off like that. Michael Pittman, who is just a target hog, 20.7. Colts defense 12. Defenses this week kind of went off. On your bench, you had 16.76 from Russell Wilson, 24.7 from, I think it's Rashid. I always want to say Rashid. It's Rashid Rice. And that was that matchup. Next matchup we're getting into is Dumpster Fire. Pedro, who is 5-7 on the season, sitting in 8th place. My Lord. He scored 107.28 points on the week and lost to his man, the firefighter, Stroker Ace. I got you. Thank you for changing your name. I'd prefer a different complete name, but I whatever. It's different. You fixed it for me, so I don't look like a complete jackass. I take that back. So I don't look, there's really no way out of that. Logan, who is 3-9 on the season, still in playoff contention. There's still a chance. You're sitting in 12th, you're sitting in last, but 3-9 on the season, keep getting dubs. Slowly but surely, you're still not out of it. If you can win the next 2 weeks, if you can win the next 2 weeks and everything falls in place, which would be very hard, I understand. But there's still a chance that you can make it. You scored 137.76 points on the week, getting the dub. You had T-Law with 24.56. You had Najee with 15.9. Come on. Steelers are my team, and finally, First time with over 400 yards in a game in the last 4 seasons is nuts. That's not a lot of yards, I don't feel like. 400 is, but as a team, that doesn't seem like it as much. But maybe I just don't keep up with the things like I should. I don't know. But finally, we're getting it together. 15.9 from Najee. Brandon Cooks still putting up some numbers. 17.2. Jordan, it's not Jordan Reed. Jordan Reed's a tight end. Jaden. I always I can't stand those Green Bay receivers. Jaden Reed, 15 points. Chris Boswell with 11. Dolphins D with 22. Sheesh. On your bench, you had Matt Stafford with 23.36, all going to Kyron Williams, which I am not happy about, but is what it is. T. Bass with 10 on your bench as well. Dumpster Fires team look like this. Jared Goff, 18.18. David Montgomery, 15.1. Singletary, 13.2. Brandon Ayuk, 13. Mike Evans, 25. He is having a season. On your bench, you had Purdy with 10. A.J. Dillon with 11. Curtis Samuel, 19. And that was that matchup. Next matchup, we have Lot Lizard Stewie, who is 5-7 on the season, sitting in 9th place, versus Shelky 13, 93.9. This matchup, he's sitting at 4-8 on the season, sitting in 10th spot. Stewie getting a win this week. He had Lamar Jackson, 14.98. Jerome Ford, 11. Hubbard, 20. 2020. Nice. Twice today. Drake London, 14.10. What just happened? Rest of his team. Vikings, 14. On your bench, you had Jordan Love, 26.62. Tutu Atwell, 10. Tyler Higbee, 19.9. Wow. He had a game. I didn't even realize it. Shelky's team look like this. 17 points from Tank Dell, who is got to be one of the best receivers, rookie receivers, if not the best. I see, yeah, Puka. But as of late, he's making a run for best rookie receiver. Because, you know, C.J. Stroud's got to be in the running for rookie of the year, I'd say. I'm probably missing somebody, but I definitely think C.J. Stroud's got to be up there. He looks legit. Cole Kmet, 11.3. Jonathan Taylor, 21.10. Got drug tested after the game, and looks like he's out for the next few weeks with a thumb surgery. 13 points from your defense, Patriots. On your bench, you had 10.5 from Fields, 10.10. That is weird. That's the third time today. 10.10 from Javonte Williams, and 13 for your Jets defense. Man, we're going to have a really, really close. It's going to be a dogfight for the playoffs, boys. A lot of similar records here. Next matchup, we have Flapjacks and Babybacks versus Bend Over and Take It. Sheldon Joyce, which is Flapjacks and Babybacks. He is 3-9 on the season, sitting in 11th, still in playoff contention. Bend Over and Take It. Chad, he is 8-4 on the season, moved up to 2nd in the league. Chad getting the dub this week, 148.96 versus 135.38 to Sheldon Joyce, my bad. It's been a day, my bad. Sheldon's team had Herbert with 13.38. Man, it is Baltimore defense. That's probably why. Had it been an easier matchup, you might have won this week, but yeah, shit happens. Tony Pollard with 22.3. Jeff Wilson. You started Jeff Wilson. Still got you 10.3, though. A.J. Brown, 14.7. Chris Olave, 18.4. Gabe Davis, 22.5. Steelers defense, 11. And nothing on the bench. Chad's team looks like this. C.J. Stroud with 30.86. Like I said, dude's a stud. Alvin Kamara, 15.9. Derrick Henry, 20.6. St. Brown, 18.5. CD's nuts, 17.3. James Cook, 16 points. Man, a lot of your guys just showed up this week. On your bench, didn't have much. You had Derek Carr with 10. And that was that matchup. Next matchup, we had fuck around and find out. Blake with 159.3 points on the week. Too bad you went up against 180.56 points to team Chris G90. Chris, who's 5 for 7 on the season, sitting in 6th place, getting the dub, putting up 180 on the week. Just sucks for Brandon. I mean, that just 8-4 on the season, I say, and he's in third place. Just got jumped by Chad. Still, I'm in the same boat, man. It sucks. You put up a shit ton of points, and it just, I mean, it happens. It has happened to Sheldon Joyce all season long. You just keep going up against the best freaking performer on the week. Brandon's team looked like this. He had Jalen Hurts. Great game, 34.5. White with 13. Zay Flowers, 23.20. Stefon Diggs. Stephon Diggs, he had 19.4. TJ Hawkinson, 16. Nico Collins, 23.4. Good start. Jalen Waddle, 19.4. And that was about it on your starters. Baker Mayfield on your bench with 13.36. And that was it. And Chris's team looks like this. 39.66 from Josh Allen. You had Isaiah Pacheco at 25.9, Raheem Mostert 21, Deebo Samuel 22, Devontae Smith 23. God dang. Christian Kirk 12, 49ers defense 13. And nothing on the bench. I was fixing to say, if you have your bench players even showed out, you started your players pretty well this week. I mean, I would have thought you would have put Thielen in there maybe. Auden in there maybe. Still, yeah, good week for you, man. That's great. It's good to see. Next and final matchup, we have Trades for Days. Myself versus The Goods, Austin. Sitting first in the league with 11-1 record. He scored 190.12 points on the week. Sucks, because I scored 163.64 on the week. I was the third highest score on the week. Just happened to play the number 1. And yes, Austin, I definitely thought I had the win early on this week. I seen what my team did. I had a lot of guys who were putting up 20-point games, and I kind of was like, there's just no way, you know? I did not think there was a way I could lose this week with what my guys decided to do. And, you know, you had guys that decided to go the fuck off. So, sucks for me. I am 7-5 on the season, sitting at 5th. Man, that was a tough loss. I hated to see it. But it is what it is. I had Kyler Murray with 20.4. Breece Hall with 11.9. Bijan finally, I mean, back-to-back weeks, I believe. 27.3. Jamar Chase, 12.1. Can't ask for much more from the quarterback situation there. Tyreek Hill, 25.4. Calvin Ridley, 21.9. Ramondre Stevenson, 21.7. What screwed me was Chiefs defense got me too, and I don't know why I ever decided to take the Ravens defense off. Didn't matter. Regardless of what I did there, I lose this week, which makes me feel a little bit better. That even though I started the wrong defense and wrong tight end, you know, I still would have lost by a little bit. But I will take it. I am the rookie mistakes of the week. I'm the rookie. I fucked up. I finally made a bad start decision. Wouldn't have mattered, I understand, but really that was the closest. That was the closest you could really come to a rookie mistake. because there really wasn't, many other people that could have messed up on their start decisions. So I'm going to take it on the chin, and I'm that guy. Because on my bench, I had Jahan Dotson 10, Papa Douglas with 10, Pat Freiermuth 21, and the Ravens defense 18 on my bench. So even though I would have gained, had I started Freiermuth and Ravens defense by, like 25 points, I still lose this week by like 2, less than 2. But either way, it is what it is. Austin, who is sitting first, 190 points on the week. Like I said, Patrick Mahomes, 20.8. Josh Jacobs, 22.5. Kyron Williams, 38.4. I didn't understand that game. I mean, it was an Arizona defense, so I completely understand. But just right off out of injury, just to let that dude just have a game, have a day, have a career day. My Lord. That sucks for me, but whatever. Devontae Adams had 12.3. Keenan Allen added again, 22.6. Travis Kelce, 15. McBride, 13. DJ Moore, 22. Cowboys defense, 16. And on your bench, you had Christian Watson with 20.4. I mean, a good start with McBride over, I would assume, maybe Amari Cooper. Still wouldn't have mattered had you swapped that. I'd still lose, but it was a good week. Pretty good week, considering that we didn't have too many injuries, I don't feel like, considering the last few weeks that we've just had quarterbacks and studs go down left and right. I mean, I think we did lose Jonathan Taylor for like 2 to 3 weeks. Sucks for Sheldon. I apologize for that. But, just Jonathan Taylor, though. I mean, he's not out for the season, so if you do make playoffs, there's a chance you get him in the first or second round if you make it. Fingers crossed for you, bud. And that was the Week 12 matchups. In the weekly report, we had Austin in the number 1 spot with 190 points on the week, Chris with 180 on the week, and me in third with 163. Thank you guys for joining in. And hopefully we all have a great Week 13. And I just hope I do better than y'all. Peace.